The Lady with the Tiger. Once upon a time in a faraway, isolated kingdom, there lived a king who ruled the island with an iron fist. The king was considered to be unfair and cruel, primarily because of his unique sense of justice. Each time a man was accused of a crime, the king would never rely on evidence to prove the man's guilt or innocence. Rather, he believed that the gods decided the suspect's fate and insisted that the suspect be put on public trial. The accused would be brought to the center of an amphitheater filled with people. Directly opposite the person on trial would be two closed doors, exactly alike and side by side. The accused person would then be forced to open one of the two doors. As identical as the doors look, what lay behind them was very different. Behind one door was a phrase, "man-eating tiger," and behind the other was a beautiful young woman. In other words, one door would ultimately lead to death for the accused, while the other would lead to glory. The king believed that if someone was genuinely guilty, he would choose the door to the tiger and be eaten alive. If, on the other hand, he was truly innocent, fate would guide him toward the door, hiding the beautiful woman. The king would then allow him to marry this woman. Spectators at these trials never knew in advance whether they would witness a terrifying death or a grand wedding. The king had a daughter whom he cherished above all else in the world. What the royal father didn't know, however, was that the princess had a secret lover. As handsome and honorable as this young man was, he came from a family of very low social status in the kingdom and was by no means a worthy match for the princess. One day, the princess and her secret lover were seen embarrassing passionately in the palace garden. When the king became aware of their romance, he immediately ordered that the young man be thrown in jail to await trial. Not longer after, the day arrived when the accused was brought before the two doors. The amphitheater had never been so full, and the entire kingdom was curious to learn the young lover's fate. Terrified at the thought of death, he nervously paced back and forth as the people of the kingdom watched. He also looked to the princess for help, hoping that she would know which door hid the beautiful woman and which hid the terrible tiger. His eyes desperately begged her for the cure. The princess feels tragically conflicted. She did not want her true love to be torn apart by the wild beast. However, she also couldn't stand the thought of him marrying someone else. Shaking with anxiety, she made her decision to instruct her lover which door to open. The princess made a subtle movement with her hand, a sign she was sure none but he would see. After seeing this gesture, the young man slowly approached one of the doors. All the onlookers waited with bated breath as the dan forward to open it.